Good morning, friends. Tell me something, have you ever woken up feeling like your body's still stuck in slow motion? Maybe your joints are a little creaky, or your energy's just not what it used to be. You pour yourself a cup of coffee, shuffle to the kitchen, and think, is this really how every day has to start? Well, I'm here to tell you it doesn't. In fact, some of those little morning habits we've all fallen into, the ones that feel harmless, could actually be holding us back from feeling our best. Today, we're talking about 4 dangerous morning mistakes people over 65 make, and, more importantly, how to fix them before they steal another day of your vitality. Sound good? Let's get started. Now, I know mornings can feel like a race against the clock, or, let's be honest, sometimes a race to just find the clock. But here's the thing, those first few hours after you wake up set the tone for your entire day. Get them right, and you'll feel sharper, stronger, and more energized. Get them wrong? Well, let's just say it's like starting a road trip with flat tires. So, let's talk about mistake number 1, the one most of us are guilty of, and how to flip it into something that fuels you instead of drains you. Mistake number 1, skipping breakfast, or worse, settling for a sad, soggy slice of toast. Now, I get it. Maybe you're not hungry first thing, or you're rushing to get the grandkids ready, or you think, coffee's enough. But here's the problem, after 65, your metabolism isn't what it used to be. Skipping breakfast can send your blood sugar on a roller coaster, up, down, leaving you foggy, irritable, or even lightheaded by mid-morning. And if you do eat something, but it's all carbs and no protein, that's like trying to build a house with no bricks. You'll crash hard by lunchtime. So, let's fix this. Breakfast doesn't have to be complicated. Think simple, satisfying, and steady. For example, a bowl of oatmeal with a spoonful of peanut butter and a handful of berries. Or scrambled eggs with spinach. You can even microwave them in a mug if you're short on time. And if you're really not hungry, try a smoothie. Toss some Greek yogurt, frozen fruit, and a splash of almond milk into a blender. Sip it slowly. It's like giving your body a hug from the inside out. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but I've skipped breakfast for years. And that's okay. Start small. Even a handful of nuts or a piece of cheese with an apple can stabilize your blood sugar. Your brain and your energy levels will thank you. Alright, let's talk about mistake number 2, and this one's sneaky because it feels relaxing, but it's actually working against you. Mistake number 2, staying sedentary too long after waking up. Now, I'm not saying you need to leap out of bed and run a marathon. But here's what happens, when you stay curled up in bed scrolling the news or watching TV for too long, your muscles stiffen up. Your circulation slows down. And before you know it, standing up feels like trying to unfold a lawn chair that's been left out in the rain. Not exactly the best way to start the day, right? So, here's the fix. Within 10 minutes of waking up, get vertical. Even if it's just standing beside your bed and doing a few slow shoulder rolls. If you're up for it, try a 2-minute body reboot. Reach your arms overhead, take 3 deep breaths, then march in place for 30 seconds. It's like oiling the hinges on a door. Suddenly, everything moves smoother. And if you love your morning coffee in bed, no problem. Just enjoy it after you've taken a quick lap around the house or watered your plants. Trust me, your knees and hips will feel the difference. Now, I know some days, even that feels like a lot. Maybe arthritis is flaring up, or you didn't sleep well. On those days, be kind to yourself. Do what you can. Sitting up and doing ankle circles while you breathe deeply? That counts. Progress, not perfection. Because here's the truth, small tweaks to your mornings can add up to big changes in how you feel all day long. And guess what? We're just getting started. There are 2 more morning mistakes we need to tackle, ones that could be quietly chipping away at your health without you even realizing it. But don't worry, we'll make sure you're armed with simple, doable fixes for those too. So, try one of these fixes tomorrow, maybe the smoothie or the 2-minute body reboot, and let me know how it goes in the comments. I read every single one. And if you're ready to take back your mornings and feel like your best self again, well, let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, remember, you're never too set in your ways to make a change that matters. Here's to mornings that feel good again. You know, after we talked last time, I got so many wonderful comments from folks who tried adding a little protein to their breakfast or taking that 2-minute body reboot in the morning. One of you even said your grandkids joined in on the marching in place routine. Adorable. But today, we're tackling 2 more morning habits that might be tripping you up, habits that seem harmless but could be doing more harm than you realize. Let's jump right in. Mistake number 3, not drinking water first thing. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I just had a cup of coffee. And hey, I love coffee too. But here's the thing, after 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body's as parched as a houseplant in July. Coffee? That's a diuretic, it'll dehydrate you even more. And dehydration after 65 isn't just about feeling thirsty. It can make you dizzy, foggy-headed, or even put you at risk for falls. Your muscles, your joints, your brain, they all need water to function smoothly. So here's the fix. Before you do anything else in the morning, before coffee, before breakfast, drink a full glass of water. Keep it right on your nightstand if you have to. Room temperature, warm, with a squeeze of lemon, whatever you prefer. And if plain water feels like a chore, try herbal tea or even a slice of cucumber in your glass. It's like giving your body a wake-up call. Hey, we're open for business. You'll notice your energy perks up, your skin feels better, and even your digestion might thank you. Now, I'll admit, this one took me a while to get used to. For years, I'd stumble straight to the coffee pot. But once I started sipping water first, game changer. And if you're worried about, well, too many trips to the bathroom, here's a tip: drink that first glass slowly. Small sips over 10 minutes. Your body will adjust, promise. Okay, ready for mistake number 4? This one's a biggie, and it's something even the most health-savvy seniors overlook. Mistake number 4, skipping your medications, or taking them incorrectly. Now, I'm not here to nag. But let's be real, morning meds can feel like a puzzle. Do you take them before breakfast? After? With coffee? On an empty stomach? And if you're managing multiple prescriptions, it's easy to mix things up. But here's the risk: taking pills at the wrong time, or forgetting them altogether, can make them less effective or even dangerous. Blood pressure meds, thyroid pills, blood thinners, they all have their own rules. So here's the fix: make your meds ritual, not routine. Keep them next to something you never skip, like your toothbrush or that first glass of water. Use a pill organizer with AM/PM slots. They're cheap, and they take the guesswork out of "did I take that already?" And if timing's the issue, set a gentle alarm on your phone or ask a family member to check in. Oh, and never take meds with grapefruit juice, it interferes with half the drugs out there. Coffee's iffy too. Stick to water. Your pharmacist will applaud you. Now, I know this might feel overwhelming. Maybe you're thinking, I've been managing my meds for decades, why change now? But here's the truth: as we age, our bodies process things differently. A pill that worked fine at 60 might need a tweak at 75. So, once a year, do a medication checkup with your doctor. Bring all your pills, even the supplements, in a bag and ask, do I still need these? Are these doses right? It's like spring cleaning for your health. Look, friends, mornings aren't about perfection. They're about setting yourself up to win the day. Hydrate, move, fuel your body, and stay on top of those meds. Do that, and suddenly, the rest of the day feels lighter, brighter. But we've still got one more thing to talk about, a mistake that's so common, most folks don't even realize they're making it. And fixing it? Well, it might just be the simplest change of all. Try adding that glass of water tomorrow morning, maybe with a slice of lemon or a sprig of mint. And let me know how it goes. Your stories keep me going, truly. Until next time, remember, you've got this. One small step, one sip, one deep breath at a time. Welcome back, friends. You know, after we talked about those 4 morning mistakes, I heard from so many of you who said, I had no idea these little habits were holding me back. And that's exactly why we're here, to shine a light on the small things that make a big difference. Today, we're wrapping up with a few final thoughts, and a secret weapon to make your mornings not just safer, but truly joyful. Let's dive in. Now, we've talked about skipping breakfast, staying sedentary, forgetting water, and fumbling medications. But here's the truth, these aren't just mistakes. They're opportunities. Opportunities to reclaim your mornings and your life. Think of your body like a vintage car. You wouldn't start a road trip without checking the oil, filling the tank, and warming up the engine, right? Well, your mornings are that tune-up. And when you treat them that way, suddenly, the road ahead feels smoother, brighter, and full of possibilities. So let's tie this all together. Start your day with water, hydrate. Move your body, even just a little, activate. Fuel up with protein and good carbs, nourish. And stay on top of your meds, protect. 4 simple steps. 4 powerful choices. And when you stack them together, that's when the magic happens. You'll notice your energy lasts longer, your mind feels clearer, and even those creaky joints might start cooperating a bit more. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up for yourself, day by day. Take my friend Martha, for example. She's 78, and for years, she'd start her day with coffee and a crossword in bed. But after a fall last year, she realized her stiff mornings were setting her up for struggle. So she tried these fixes, starting with water, a 5-minute stretch routine, and a protein-packed smoothie. Fast forward 6 months, she's back to gardening, babysitting her grandkids, and even joined a Tai Chi class. I feel like I've added years to my life, she told me. And that's what I want for you. Not just avoiding danger, but thriving. Now, I won't pretend it's always easy. Some days, you'll forget the water. Some days, toast will win over eggs. And that's okay. Progress isn't a straight line, it's a gentle climb. What matters is that you keep trying. Keep celebrating the small wins. Because every time you choose to nourish your body, move with intention, or take your meds on time, you're telling yourself, I matter. My health matters. My joy matters. And that, my friends, is how you build a life that's not just longer, but fuller. So, I'll leave you with this. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, take a deep breath. Look at the sunrise, or the rain, or even the laundry waiting to be folded, and say, today, I choose me. Then drink that glass of water. Stretch those arms. Eat something that fuels you. And step into your day like the warrior you are. Because you've earned this. Every single sunrise, every single step. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Did one of these fixes make a difference? Maybe you found a new breakfast recipe or finally nailed your medication routine? Share your story in the comments. I read every single one. And if this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe. Together, let's build a community where we lift each other up, one healthy morning at a time. Until next time, remember, aging isn't about slowing down, it's about stepping into your power. Here's to mornings that don't just start your day, they celebrate it. Take care, friends.